In the past, you've referred to increases in COVID-19 cases as surges rather than a wave. What are the factors of how the virus is progressing in BC right now that leads you to determine that we're in a second wave of the pandemic here?
Yeah, I've called it a mogul, I think, before too. What I'm reflecting is the fact that what we're seeing around the world really is a surge again. So I'm not sure if a second surge, but the reality is that we are seeing increased numbers of cases. We've also seen increased hospitalizations. They've leveled off. What we are not seeing is rapidly increased, logarithmic increase in numbers of cases and a surge in our hospital system. But if we remember the models that we showed, there is still a possibility of that. So we cannot let up. When we know that what's happening all around us, we know that we have to maintain this balance. We have to maintain our contact tracing. We have to keep our numbers small, because it is possible that we could go into one of those rapidly increasing curves or waves as well. So it is important for us to recognize that we are in a tricky place right now. We're in a place where we are seeing increased numbers of cases, mostly in younger people, mostly not needing hospitalization, but some people do. And we still know there's vulnerabilities in our long-term care homes, and we know that we're going into respiratory season and influenza season. So right now, we're holding our own, but we need to be cautious, and we need to maintain those little sacrifices that each and every one of us is doing every day to keep our community well and going.
Do you have a follow-up, Brishti?
Yes. Given that we're in the second wave right now, and we're also seeing a lot of people holding increasingly anti-mask views and talking about how COVID-19 is a hoax, what do you think you can say now to those people to maybe reassure them and try to make people take masks more seriously?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I can reassure a small group of people, and I would emphasize that. Though they might be quite visible, we know that the vast majority of people in BC are doing the right thing, and they've done that continuously from the beginning. And yes, we're all tired, but we know we can get through this, and we've shown incredible adaptability and resilience, and that's important. And a small number of people, sometimes when there's challenges that you don't understand, some people's reaction is to go along with the conspiracy theories that are out there. And we know this happens with anti-vaccine activists, and I think they're taking a lot of the strategies that some of the anti-vaccine activists have been using and applying those to masks. And I know a lot of it reflects some of the political rhetoric, unfortunately, from our neighbors to the south. But we do know here that if we have this virus is in our community, and we have the means and we have the knowledge and we know how we can manage it and live with it and keep our communities together, keep our schools open, keep as many of our businesses as possible open. So I would just appeal to everybody in BC to continue doing the right thing and to remember what we've been talking about all along, that we don't always know where another person is coming from, and we need to remain calm. We need to accept that they may have a view that we don't agree with, and we need to, step away from the conflict.
Next question is from Rob Brown, Dawson Creek Mirror.